Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm need. Either punk, rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in no rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, left in the game, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can contain or run my game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Yeah. Take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies willing to turn the bands only. Came on my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic, practice my little gymnastics. Came to blast hits from the park of Jurassic.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still.
Two kids in a parking lot. When Sunday best just wasn't good enough. I remember those days in my golden age. So look at me now. I'm so statuesque, so bloody picturesque. Oh, what is this feeling? Come on, honey, tell me the meaning. What color is this? 'Cause I just wanna be a part of it.
Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you. Standing at the top of the hill. Love you still.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Hey, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming out, saying I'm not gonna be
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm ty&shy. The man Thomas, now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting. My flow is polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. He's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Up now for Milwaukee, Edouard Julien. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the center fielder, the man Thomas.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Fulton back to work. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. On a line, base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's off the wall. Pena rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the batting order turns over. This is Bryce Terang. Into center and a base hit. Perkins headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Albies tossed to second. Over to first, safe. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Martin off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Hit in the air out to center field. Thomas brings it in, and that will end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the first baseman, Edouard Julien. And the 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Headed towards the corner. Edman pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Nick Cale. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And here is Bryce Terang. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's out to center field. Thomas on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. No throw, and they don't get the out. First and second, 2 outs. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. 2 outs. On the ground. Albies. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Brewers strand a couple. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, the man Thomas. Fulton back to work. And it's fouled away.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julien.
Base is empty, 1 away. Edouard Julien up now for the Brewers. Up the middle, Estrada fires to first on the run. On the money, nice play. Next for the Brewers, Jeremy Pena. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies handles, throws to first. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Nick Cale. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Cale around third. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Martin. Hit weakly on the ground. Estrada flips it behind his back to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Joseph Ortiz. 2 on, 1 out. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Martin around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground to short. Estrada whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Come for it.
And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first, they limit the damage here. 3 runs. Runner at first with no outs here. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-1. That one ripped.
Get up, Paul.
And out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 6-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now the left fielder.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Albies puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Man at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Cale. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
They forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting. My flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way
Payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run across. Cale rounds third, headed for the plate. Another comes in to score. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. Austin Martin up now for the Brewers. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Martin around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Thornton, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Ortiz, the base runner at first with one out. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. Mitchell around third. The relay, and he's out at the dish.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Sal Frelick now at the plate. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Center field. Thomas. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But they tack on 5 runs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 11 and the Dodgers 3. So a man at first. The batter now, the man, Thomas. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go.
Going, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Always have connection. God dealt the opportunity for you to be progressive. My body just
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Make them understand it. Put it up in that panther, all black like a panther, riding around with it. Also, I'll be out enough on my game. Look at the ice on my chain.
High fly ball out to center field. And that will fall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
I try to say when I'm writing and I find myself simply fighting the pen instead of igniting, inciting people to write what they feel. The path of enlightenment's real, so I'ma walk it and weather the weather still.
Now the left fielder, Blake Perkins.
A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it in the cloud.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And here is Nick Cale. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and now it's 12-7. Runners at the corners here, one away. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
They forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting. My flow's polished. Every time I touch.
First and third, one down. And he lays down a bunt. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. So here's the Brewers DH, Austin Martin.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking in.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Cale, the runner at third. Martin on second. Ortiz at first. 2 out of the inning. That's towards center. Thomas. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. The Brewers lead this one 13-7. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we... Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Brash is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas with a valiant job in defeat. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
the man Thomas. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. He'll do it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And now Jackson Holliday. One down, base is empty. Base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Holliday headed for the plate.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's a base hit, run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a cook.
Adding one more to that hitting streak. Single to drew a walk in this one.
I like it.